In recent news, it all started with the viral post surrounding Drake and Pink, which quickly caught the attention of Tectone, given Pink is his ex. As the situation involving Drake and Pink unfolded online, Tectone reaction response in the following.
I'm sure if you've been on Twitter, you've seen it. It has been hilarious. But anyways, I love Kendrick Lamar.
Some people interpreted his reaction as Tectone taking a shot at his ex and joking about the situation, while others thought the response showed that the drama was still getting under his skin. One commenter joked that Tectone was seething because his marriage got overshadowed by his ex, while another pointed out the timing of his marriage posts in relation to the Drake situation. Others went even further, bringing up Tectone's previous relationship with Pink and speculating about whether his reaction was really about Drake or whether there was still some emotion attached to what was happening with his ex. The reactions eventually turned into jokes about Tectone's marriage, his previous relationship with Pink, and whether the whole situation was getting to him more than he wanted people to believe. It all started when someone questioned QT directly, asking, "Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't QT problematic?" That question quickly opened up a wider discussion about QT's past comments on the people she chooses to associate with, and why she believes staying close to people she disagrees with can sometimes be a way of influencing them. From there, people began debating whether QT's approach is actually effective, with some defending the idea of trying to change people through kindness, while others questioned whether associating with those people can instead come across as condoning their views. As the discussion continued to gain attention, QT decided to address the confusion herself. She explained that she doesn't simply sit by when someone close to her has completely different views, saying that she uses kindness as a way to advocate for change. QT also explained that this way of thinking comes from the philosophy of Martin Luther King Jr., referencing the idea that hatred isn't defeated with more hatred, but through love and compassion. She then addressed one of the biggest criticisms directly. QT said she isn't friends with bigots, keeps a very small circle, and believes her original comments from a year ago were poorly articulated and have repeatedly been taken out of context. She admitted that not explaining herself properly at the time was her own fault, but said that she wanted to finally give people a much clearer explanation of what she actually believes. And this is where QT finally cleared up what she meant. After QT posted the explanation, the reactions started coming in. Some people were actually supportive of her clarification. One viewer said they respected her for trying to use her privilege for good, while another thanked QT for explaining herself and said it helped them understand her perspective much better. Others went even further, saying they couldn't understand why her position was considered controversial in the first place, arguing that trying to make people more compassionate through kindness is a perfectly reasonable approach. But there was still pushback. Some people questioned whether QT's philosophy actually works in practice, pointing to previous controversies involving people around her and arguing that there's a difference between trying to change someone's mind and continuing to associate with someone who holds harmful views. So QT's explanation definitely didn't end the debate, but it did give people a much clearer idea of why she believes the way she does. In a recent clip, it all started when a moment from a Bijouk Medusa stream began circulating online, with viewers claiming they had spotted a woman appearing to put something into another person's drink. The clip quickly drew attention because the alleged act happens in the middle of a crowded social setting, making the moment easy to miss at first. White dress, left side of the scene. One commenter said the woman appeared to be extremely slick and suggested this wasn't her first time doing something like this. Another initially thought the woman was simply helping her friend with a heart gesture, but a different viewer argued that the gesture was actually a distraction and that both people appeared to have their drinks tampered with. That interpretation led to even more concern, with commenters saying they hoped the footage would be widely shared and that there could be serious consequences if the allegations were confirmed. Japanese kick streamer Nanati attacks Ice Poseidon after he decided not to pay for her champagne because she kicked them out.
Nana! Ah! Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me, Nana? Nana. Yeah, go attack him. What, dude? What, she give you money for that? That's okay with you? This guy's a part of.
It all started when a clip surfaced showing N3 on talking to Mark Wahlberg about his daily routine and how he manages to stay in shape while still looking so young. During the conversation, Mark revealed just how seriously he takes his routine, including reportedly going to bed as early as 5 p.m. and spending hours working out every day. N3 on was clearly caught off guard by the lifestyle.
Party, you're good.
Okay, good, but I'm really gonna lock in. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to work. I know you take working out very seriously. I was telling them, you told me you're 55, you look very young.
Yes.
Very, very young. So I need to learn from you.
Well, I went to bed at 5:30
p.m.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah, how much sleep did you get today?
I'm on 30 minutes.
Whoa.
Because I sleep at 4 a.m. This is really rare for me, but I'm like, fuck, like I really want to do this.
You shouldn't even have got the 30 minutes. Do the workout and then go to bed.
Well,
Whenever you wake up, if you go and get after it, you know what I mean? For me, I start my prayer time. I'm into the bathroom, I go to the gym, I get in the cold plunge, I go right to the gym, and then I got the rest of the day. but I always get 8 hours of sleep. That's the key.
But I can't sleep today. I have 3 streams today.
Whoa.
I have this stream, I have a stream at 1, and I have a
QTCinderella has opened up about a pretty unexpected moment from her relationship with Ludwig, and it all happened when he decided to propose. While talking with Extra Emily, QT explained that Ludwig got down on one knee and asked her to marry him, but apparently the proposal itself wasn't exactly the traditional romantic moment you might expect. Here's QT sharing her experience during the moment with Ludwig.
He proposed by decorating the house with a bunch of photos of us, and he was playing a Taylor Swift song on the speakers, and he had rose petals leading up to the roof.
Oh my God.
And then he was on the roof and he set up a bunch of flowers.
Oh my God.
And then he like dead ass, he didn't say anything like super romantic or anything. He just was on his knee and dropped my full legal and was like, will you marry me? And I was like, okay, like, give me a reason why. Like, hello, hold up.
Wait, you just like,
Yeah, just dead ass dropped my legal. And I was like, okay, well, we're not posting this. Like, get my full legal, middle name and everything. I was like,
wow, that's
okay,
cute.
chill.
Wait, that's so special.
Yeah.
Aw, how did you feel? Were you like, what's happening? Or were you like,
Well, you know me.
Yes.
I walked in the house, I knew it was happening.
Yes.
And so I was like, you're so stupid.
Oh,
you know.
that's so cute.
No, the first thing out of my mouth when he was on his knees was like, I was like, imagine I say no right now. That's literally what I said. I said, imagine I say no.
I love that. Wait, that's so cute.
Keep in mind, like, we already have, like, the venue's already booked, our wedding's already planned, it's all done.
Oh my God. Imagine I just said no.
Imagine I just said no.
That's so pretty. What kind of flower? Like just like big flower? Like
Just like big flowers.
Really?
But then he got some like, he went to Michael's, him, Christian, and Yingo. And they like got a bunch of fake, it was rough.
Oh, it looked
looked
rough?
like a promposal, but it, you know,
a
it's
wig.
sweet. Yeah, it's okay.
It's a thought that counts.
It's a thought that counts.
Some viewers pointed out that they believed QT was clearly joking and didn't think the comments should be taken seriously. Others said they could completely understand the reaction, arguing that relationships don't always have to be serious and that making a joke in a moment like that doesn't necessarily mean anything deeper. But then there were people who thought the comment was a little more uncomfortable, with one viewer asking why she would even bring up the possibility of saying no, especially knowing Ludwig could potentially hear about it. Another person took the joke even further, suggesting that Ludwig might look back years from now and wonder whether there were warning signs he missed. Mark Wahlberg confirms to N3 on that. TED 3 is in the works after they finish the animated series.
I have a personal question.
Yes, sir.
Will there ever be a TED 3?
You know what we're doing right now? We're doing the TED animated series.
Okay.
You know, Seth MacFarlane does Family Guy and all that stuff. He's the creator of TED. So we may come back with a third. Yeah.
Woo!
We may come back.
I will be there. I will watch that movie. Let's go.
So big curve here.
Oh my.
iShowSpeed and Kai Cenat snuck out during their Minecraft marathon to get some KFC, but were confronted by the employee asking if they had finished the challenge yet.
Y'all ain't beat the world yet, bro?
Huh?
Y'all ain't do the challenge yet?
The challenge.
What happened to the challenge?
What challenge?
The Minecraft challenge.
The Minecraft
We
challenge.
still playing right here.
Hey man, if you see us at KFC at 12 a.m., do you think we beat the challenge yet?
I'm just asking questions.
I know, man. Totally understand.
But anyways, I love Kendrick Lamar.
Rest in peace!